guys, so third haul video in the row. So excited about this. Now, today I am doing a elf haul. Okay, yes, I know, I did do a elf haul that I claimed was my last ever elf haul, but I'm not even too sure what the dealio was with the elf website. So I titled my last elf haul, which was a while ago to be fair, but it was last ever elf haul because there was a huge thing going on in the UK where elf was shutting down in the UK and everyone was like, oh my god, order because elf is going out of the UK, we won't be able to get it anymore, this, that and the other. And I did that video last thinking, great, that'll be my last time I can get elf unless I order from America or I order off of another website or anything like that. But then turns out that all of a sudden it like came back and it was elfcosmetics.co.uk or whatever, so it was like a UK website. So I didn't really know what to make of that and I was just like, oh, okay. And recently I've been watching back quite a lot of older YouTubers, like my favourite OG YouTubers, some of their really old videos back from like 5 years ago. One of my biggest inspirations that I talk about all the time is BellaBambinaxX. She always has been someone that I've always looked up to, who inspired me to do what I'm doing today and still am doing 5 years later after watching her. And I was looking back on some of her videos and I watched her old elf haul and I was watching some of her old favourites, makeup tutorials, and she was using these items and I was like, do you know what? I actually have a craving to order from elf again. Like, I would love to do an elf haul because I feel like you don't see it much in your subscription box anymore just because it's kind of gone off the radar a bit. Like, obviously everyone knows elf, but they don't really promote with people anymore that I've seen, or at least the people I'm subscribed to. So I was like, do you know what? I am gonna go ahead and just place an order. And it just so happened that I had put all my stuff in my cart the evening before because we all like shop at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I didn't buy it, and then the next day I was at work and I was scrolling through Facebook and a little ad popped up that was like 50% off elf today, 50% off everything, and I was like, oh my god, yes, perfect timing. So I came home and I ordered it, and I have a little beef that I have to say with elf. So pre-warning to anybody who's based in the UK or anywhere, I mean, I think the UK is the only one that would be affected by this. So I ordered off elfcosmetics.co.uk, presuming that it was the same thing back up again, and when I ordered before, it came from the UK. Now, when I ordered, I did get free shipping because of the promotional time, so I was like, great. Everything seemed like it's coming from the UK, and I got an email and then it said it was coming from the States, and I was like, oh, okay. I was a bit worried because I thought I would get charged import fees. Turns out I didn't, so don't worry about that. But the one thing that I had beef with was the fact that I ordered a bunch of stuff and I got an order confirmation through and it was like, you have confirmed ordered all these items, and it was like 20 items, and I was like, yeah, brilliant. And then I get a dispatch email, and the dispatch email was like, your order is on its way. It says, dear Amy, thank you for shopping at isletsface.co.uk. That's what the website is. We have shipped your order, and then it says, due to inventory unavailability, we were unable to ship the following items. And there was 3 items, one of which I really wanted, that just weren't available. But they didn't tell me that in my confirmation email. So I was really pissed off basically because I was like, that's really annoying. They shouldn't do that. The inventory should be there already. I've built websites before. You have inventory. You know you have 50, so you put in 50 in the inventory. As people slowly check out, the inventory goes down to the point where it says sold out and you can no longer put it in your cart. Now, I very much doubt that many people were shopping that 3 items malfunctioned on inventory. So I contacted Elf customer service and I was like, look, I don't really understand this is not great, can I just have another 50% off code to use for when these items are back in stock, because it wasn't my fault that you couldn't dispatch them, I thought I was buying them, and I got them in my confirmation email. Basically, I'm not even going to go into this too much because I'm sure I've ranted about this either on a vlog or somewhere else, but the black and white of it was their customer service was crap. I mentioned nowhere that I was doing a YouTube video as a review haul. But guys, just be careful, just know that you might not receive everything in your order. I was not happy whatsoever. I think that that's just a basic mistake that they can avoid, so avoid disappointment. I was just very disappointed I didn't get to try this certain thing that I wanted. Anyway, let's get into the haul. So here is my box. Now, I actually don't really remember what I bought. Kinda, sorta, maybe. A few things. Now, I did want to buy so much more, but I only realised the 50% off was valid on not brand new items. So I think in the end I put like loads of the brand new stuff because they've come out with all these like skincare and like face mists and stuff, and I really wanted to try it all, but it kind of was like, you know those those codes that you get well excited about, like Tarte Cosmetics does it all the time. They're like, you get free shipping on any order with any purchase amount. I go on and I want the Shape Tape and it's like excludes Shape Tape. You're like, really? That's what happened when I went on this website. So I wanted to try a lot more of the newer stuff that is actually more expensive, so the 50% off is more valid for that sort of stuff. But I couldn't get all the stuff I wanted. I think I just got a couple of things full price. Anyway, let's look in the box. So here's what's in the box. Now, I'm sort of remembering what I bought now. Yay! So the first thing I got, now I'm going to bring up my confirmation email so I can tell you all the prices. Oh yeah, now I remember what I bought. So in total, I was supposed to have 17 items I was supposed to have, but I only received 14. Cool, so the first thing that I got was this, just this little set. It was just on sale, but I liked the look of it, and I've tried these before. This is the e.l.f. eyeliners, and they just are very good. So there was this little set, and it was in the sale section, so I just grabbed this, and it's got a black, a dark green, a white, a purple, and a brown eyeliner, and I couldn't pass it up when I seen it was just like on sale. So this is what it looks like. You know, it wasn't expensive, it was really good. I think, hang on, I can't even read. I need my glasses on, but I can't read how much it was. Guys, this was 80p on sale. I was like, okay, I'll go for that. So I got these ones. I have no idea what the pigment's like. I'm instantly drawn to the green because I love green eyeliner. Oh my god, that looks exactly like one I just hauled. Fine quality though. To be honest, eye pencils I've never been that fussed about. They just work. They just look good and they work. So that was the first thing I got. I get so distracted so easily. I just had to change my camera battery and ended up taking loads of selfies on Snapchat. All the time. Okay, so the next thing that I got, did I order that? I didn't order this. Oh yeah, I did. So this is my all-time favorite e.l.f. brush. I guess I thought I needed another one, even though I've got two and they're both fine. And this one actually I've just brought out because it's brand new. This is my favorite, the e.l.f. powder brush. However, this one looks a little bit different. I think they've changed the handle and it's a little bit shorter. Actually, it's a lot shorter. I hope it's the same brush because this is my only brush I will use for face powder. It's a really good brush to press on. It makes my makeup last all day. This was £4.50, and obviously bear in mind, obviously I got 50% off all of this, so it was literally like £2.25, and it's just such a good brush. It really, really is. And if you guys want to know when to get 50% off, they do it like occasionally, so just make sure you sign up to their emails or like their Facebook page. That's how I got my discount code. Okay, the next thing I got was this. So this is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick in the shade Nude. Now, I've had this before, but I never actually tried it. The idea of this haul as well is because I want to do a full face using just e.l.f. products. So this was, the Moisturizing Foundation Stick was £3, so it was £1.50, which is just insane. And let me have a look. So, oh, the color is light. I will not be able to use this now. It is too light. But yeah, I mean, it looks for, you know, £1.50 literally. What do you expect for a foundation? But I know that they're e.l.f. are like vegan and stuff, so I definitely wanted to give it a go to see if it was any different. Right, next thing I'm just putting my hand in, I'm gonna pull it out, is, oh yes! So this is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. Now I already have two of these, one of which is running lower than the other, but I have been using this, like pulling my other two out and using it so much. It is such an amazing dupe for a certain concealer that is one of my favorites that I will mention in a dupes video that I'm thinking I'm planning on doing if you guys want to see. But this is the HD Lifting Concealer in Fair. Now there is obviously the Shape Tape Concealer, which I've never tried, but this is probably going to be very comparable. Lifting, shaping, same but different, lots of pigment, lighter color, very creamy, very blendable, blah blah blah. It looks like this, and this was £4.50, so again £2.25. I'm not going to open this one just yet because I've already got one Fair on the go and I've also got a light on the go. So the shade range is very minimal. This is the lightest shade they do in Fair, then there is light, then there is medium. And from what I've seen the medium in person when I was shopping in Target in the US, and It's good like for darker skin to highlight under the eyes, but this is great if you're, you know, my color or lighter, of course, then you will like this one. What's next? What's next? What's next? Okay, picking this up. Okay. Ooh, yeah, okay, this intrigued me. So this is the e.l.f. Studio line Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Ooh, what happened there? Now, I've never heard of an under eye primer. So I was like, right on that. This was £4.50, so £2.25 again. And it's in the shade Clear. Again, it's part of the studio line. Did I say that already? I probably did. Guys, it's late and I've worked very early tomorrow, but I just decided to like do all my makeup and film this and a few other videos. So excuse me if I go astray. I am intrigued. Ooh! Again, every haul video, I drop something. Okay, so it looks like this. Net weight 10 grams. That's actually quite a lot, isn't it? Okay, so it's a pump, which is different. I thought it might have been like a little roller or something. Okay, so it's like a peachy color. Ooh, that feels quite nice. Doesn't have a smell to it. It's got like a... It's not silicone-y, but it is creamy and it is a tiny bit tacky. That's very different. I'm excited about trying that. I'm going to try this first thing tomorrow morning before I have to go to work. I like pioneering things. I like the pioneers of things, so I will always try something new. And that seems like it would work, so I'll have to read up officially what it says that it's supposed to do, but I'll do it all in my like full face using e.l.f. video soon. Next thing in the box is, you guys, this is the OG product of e.l.f. So this is the HD Under Eye Setting Powder in the colour Sheer. I have never tried this, always wanted to, but before, when I did my order, it's always been sold out. It's so popular. I know people who swear by this stuff. So it comes with a little brush as well, but it's just a tiny little powder pot. I was going to order the face powder as well, but I've had that before and it's just messy. Holy crap, that's come out a lot. So it's just a translucent powder, but I think it's got a tiny little bit. Nope, it is matte. I heard that apparently it had a tiny bit of glitter through it. Maybe it does. I'm quite blind at the moment, but it's just supposed to be clear and hydrating and glowy and this, that, and the other. So I'm super excited to have finally tried this. It's only been like 5 years I've wanted to try it. So there we go. And I believe that this one was also £4.50. Yes, it was. Next thing is the eyebrow kit from the Studio line. This is the gel and powder. Now I bought this mainly because I needed it for the video to have brows, not because I particularly wanted it, but I'm down for trying anything, like I said. So it just looks like this. Now I love the packaging of e.l.f. because it reminds me of NARS, like everyone says, but I got this kit in dark because you know me, I love my dark brows. And this looks really cool. I mean, the pomade is damn dark and that appeals to me so much. Love that. And the powder is a little bit light. I'd probably use that more as eyeshadow, which I don't have an eyeshadow in here, so that'll be perfect for the video. But it looks good, and it comes with your little brush, which is always nice, and a nice mirror. So there's that one. And that was also, oh no, that wasn't £4.50. That was, oh yes it was, that was also £4.50. Right, next is, I've picked up two. Okay, they're both the same thing. These were literally in the sale section for, I think, like, literally something stupid, like, again, 80p. These are more eyeliners. This one is probably exactly the same as the cream one I just swatched. And that's probably, this white one's exactly probably the same as the white one in the kit as well. But just got those because why not? Next thing. Oh yeah, so I got a mascara, again, for the video. Not necessarily something I was super interested in, but it looks good. So this is the Lengthening and Defining Mascara in black. I'm not going to open it, but it's just a very basic brush, like the disposable spoolie brushes. That's what it looks like with the synthetic hairs. And it's just a, obviously, black mascara. So I got this more so for the video. I think this was £2. Okay. Next up is the, it's been so long since I've seen one of these. This is the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzing Powder. Now I had this one in the famous shade Sugar. I can't remember what it's called. Just the basic one that everybody had, the pink and the Saint Tropez, was it? No, I don't know. It was the pink and the brown that looked like basically Orgasm and Laguna from NARS. But this is the one that appealed to me more, being a little bit more bronze and a little bit more in summer, was the Turks and Caicos duo. And it just looked a little bit more darker and a bit more contoury, so I felt a bit more appealed to that. But I've never seen this in person, so this is what the packaging looks like again. And woohoo! That is not a blush. Yeah, so this is like a highlighty color, I'd say. A bit too dark to be a highlight. Maybe like a substitute highlight blush. And then this is the bronzer. I kind of have to swatch this now because I feel like I have to. Okay, no, that is definitely like a blush color. It comes out a lot more pink on the skin. Like, this goes so well with my top. Like, that's how I explain the color. It's like my shirt color. And then the bronzer, oh yeah, that is dark. Holy crap. That is dark. It does look a bit patchy, but I've got stuff on the back of my hands, so just ignore that. I'm really excited. I really like that blush color. That does not look anything like it looks like in there. That looks a lot more like my shirt. That looks amazing. Yay! And this was £4.50, would you believe it? Okay, second last thing. You can't do an e.l.f. haul without including the e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. Now, this little monster here is my last e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. And as you can see, that is knackered. It is knackered. So I thought it's only right time to get another one, and this one was £7.50. So they have upped the price, but obviously I got it half price, so we're looking at £3.75 or whatever it was. I'm sure I could stretch to that for a new face brush. It is so cute, it's so dinky. I don't know if they're the same. I don't know if it's the same. Oh my god. Okay, it's so soft. Oh, that's so soft. You guys, I just want to... Can I keep this one to pet and not use? Okay, so on comparison, they have changed. I hope they've kept... I mean, I don't know. I might keep this one, give it a really good wash. I don't know. I hope it's not different. This one feels a bit denser. This one doesn't feel as dense. Maybe that's because this is older. I don't know. Oh, anyway, this is the Kabuki face brush. It's damn cute. It's very good for setting powder. And obviously wiping off that under eye setting powder and everything. It's just really great. I love my little Kabuki face brush. I just hope it is the same as the original. I hope that they keep it the same because it was a very popular product. So, yes. Finally, I actually got one of the new items and I really liked the sound of this. So I had to get it. This was... £9, and I didn't get any discount on that because it wasn't on the new stuff, but this is the new e.l.f. I think they're called Daily Defense line, I'm not too sure. Oh no, that's the name of this. This is the Beauty Shield Antioxidant Enriched Skin Perfection Daily Defense Makeup Mist. Now, this just intrigued me. It just says antioxidant enriched with vitamin E, helps protection against environmental aggressors, pollution, dust and smoke, formulated without parabens, sulfates, phosphates and alcohol. Now, I love anything that's protective because, like, I work in the city centre and it is busy and there is just people and there is cars and there is outside dust and there is car fumes, and you know, it really does affect the skin more than we can see. So I have quite a few of my moisturizers and things that are all antioxidant enriched, which help obviously with the protection and making sure all that crap doesn't go into your skin and your pores. So I had to try this. This says this fine facial mist is formulated with the key antioxidants, licorice extract and vitamin E for a nourishing layer of defense that helps protect your skin against everyday environmental aggressors. Also used throughout the day to refresh the look of makeup. Directions: use through the day under or over makeup as often as needed. Hold a few inches away from face with eyes closed and spritz. Hashtag play beautifully. Obviously I've got to try this now. I'm loving the new packaging. Like, I can see they're going a lot more upmarket, but I just hope that they don't like lose away from where they actually are, because e.l.f. is known as an affordable brand. Oh, okay. Alright, so it looks like this. I'm liking the bottle. Beauty Shield. Okay. Oh, it's always that first bit when you're like, you know it's going to come out but you just don't know when. Oh. Oh. Oh, the fan's in the way, I can't smell it. What does that smell like? That smells like... Okay, have any of you ever had the Origins Ginseng Moisturizer? That's what it smells like. Yeah, it smells like the Origins Ginseng line. It really does. Not like the cola bottle ones. Not like a bit like Jaffa Cakey. But not as strong. But that's the first thing it reminded me of. Ooh, I like that. It feels nice on the skin. It feels very cooling, which I need right now because it is friggin' boiling. I'm in a long sleeve shirt, don't ask why, no idea. I like the feel of that so far. I have to admit, and I like the aesthetic around it, like I said, with the defense thing. So I'm digging that, happy with that. And guys, that is everything I've got in this whole video. I can't believe it's over. I must do more e.l.f. hauls. I hope that they, you know, you put that discount code on the new stuff because I would love to order a bunch of new stuff because it just looks all so interesting. It's a lot more skincare based. There's not any new makeup. It's all skincare and like sprays and moisturizers and primers and this, that and the other. So yeah. Anyway, I will leave the link to izipsface.co.uk down below. Remember what I said about customer service. I was not pleased whatsoever. I don't like companies with bad service, but I unfortunately really like e.l.f. So of course I'm going to have to tell you guys to go and check it out because it is good products, but customer service, you need to pick up your game. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and remember to subscribe if you enjoyed this. I've got more hauls in my past videos. I've also got a huge 50k giveaway subscriber coming up soon. 50k subscriber? What? 50k subscriber giveaway coming up soon. That's a tongue twister. So if you're not subscribed, and subscribe already. If we've already hit over 50k, just being really really passionate here and enthusiastic. If we have already, while this video is live, then please join, because obviously as soon as we go more and more, there'll be even more bigger giveaways to come, and also just random videos. I do giveaways now anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or video requests, leave them down below, and remember to follow me on my social media, and I will see you all at my next video. Remember to stay beautiful. Ciao!